Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Finally, the Premier League is back after a long international break, and probably one of the worst international breaks I've ever seen. I mean, England coming up against the likes of Switzerland and Ivory Coast, man. Just what a crap international break. And finally, man, the Premier League is back. And for Arsenal, unfortunately, we have to wait a bit more longer because we're playing on the Monday. And Monday Night Football at 8 p.m. against the one and only Crystal Palace. And before we get into this match and we just start discussing, there's only one place to start, which is Patrick Vieira. Literally, how could we not mention Patrick Vieira if we don't talk about Crystal Palace? This man has changed Crystal Palace, man. What he's achieved at Crystal Palace, man. If he carries on, I seriously think he should be a contender for manager of the season. Not because of anything he's won or anything. It's just the spotlight that was on him when he first came. I mean, there were rumors about him being sacked, man. People were putting bets on that he's going to be sacked. He's going to be the first manager sacked before Christmas, because of his previous reign at France, which is right, man. But I just feel like he wasn't given a fair chance, man. And what he's done, he deserves so much respect, because you look at the likes of Frank Lampard, who are being praised and who are just so poor, and this Patrick Vieira, he's changed Crystal Palace, the way they play football, man. They're playing attacking football. He's promoting the youth. It's just such a great thing to see with Patrick Vieira, and I really think he deserves more respect for the work he's been doing. But yeah, man, other than the Patrick Vieira, we also now need to just talk about this game and what it means for both teams. Okay, so we'll start off with firstly the league table. So as you can see, Arsenal are currently 4th, with Crystal Palace being 12th. So yes, there is a bit of a difference. I think we're 29 points ahead of them. Is it 29? Yeah, whatever. No, we're actually 20 points. 20 points ahead of Crystal Palace. But the more important thing is what it means for Arsenal. We are in a top 4 race and we have to win this game. There's no ifs. There's nothing else. It has to be a win. There's no draw. There cannot be a draw. It has to be a win. And for Crystal Palace, for them, it looks like the season is done. Actually, they're still in the FA Cup. I just remember they're still in the FA Cup, so they still have that. But man, in terms of league-wise, Crystal Palace don't have much to play for. They're not going to get relegated. They're probably going to finish mid-table. So they don't have much to play for in terms of league. So their focus is all on that cup competition, which is contrast to Arsenal. But yeah, man, if you just look at the team form, the recent teams, like I said, we're 4th right now and they're 12th. But the recent form would not suggest that. I mean, if you just look at some of the results that Crystal Palace pulled off. I mean, firstly, the last match against Everton, a 4-0 win against Frank Lampard. What a performance. And you could see the bitterness in Lampard when in that interview when he lost that match. Then before that, it was a 0-0 draw to Manchester City. What a performance. And I think Patrick Vieira, he's gone 4 points off Man City, which is brilliant, because he beat them and he also got a draw, something Arsenal did not manage to do. He also then beat Wolves, a brilliant result, because we know how tough Wolves are. That result should get more respect of how good Wolves are, and because of how good Wolves are, and especially they did it away. They beat also Stoke 2-1. I think that was in the FA Cup. I actually don't remember. And then a draw to Burnley. But then you contrast to Arsenal. A 1-0 win against a tricky Aston Villa side at Villa Park. Brilliant performance. Unfortunately, lost to Liverpool. We beat Leicester, then we beat Watford, and we beat Wolves. So for Arsenal, it's 4 wins out of 5. And for Crystal Palace, it's 3 wins out of 5. So it's a respectable record for both teams, and it's building up to be a great match. But in terms of head-to-head, man, you look at it. Recently, we have been struggling at Crystal Palace. Has been a 50-50. I mean, if you just look at the last 5 games we have. I mean, in this season, we drew to Crystal Palace 2-2. The last season, we beat them 3-1. The season before that, we drew 0-0. The season before that, we drew 1-1. And then we also drew 2-2. I mean, again, Crystal Palace seem to be this bogey team that Arsenal are just struggling to beat, man. But unfortunately for Crystal Palace, I love you, Vieira, but this is a game Arsenal have to win. But am I confident? I'm not sure, man. You just look at this head-to-head record and it shows Crystal Palace are a dangerous team against Arsenal. They seem to be that bogey team, which Arsenal just can't seem to beat. And we have to this week just beat that thing, man. Beat that curse we have and just get that win. I think it's vital if we want to get top four. We have to beat these teams because there's a chance we're going to lose to these bigger teams that we're coming up against, the likes of Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham. These are the wins that we need to get in case we slip up against a big team. I mean, just looking at some of the insights, Crystal Palace unbeaten in 4 home games, haven't lost in 6 matches. Arsenal haven't lost to Crystal Palace in the last 5 meetings, 1 win, 4 draws. Again, highlighting Crystal Palace have been a very difficult team against Arsenal. And like I said, it's going to be a thing we have to win. We also ranked 3rd at home this season, which doesn't matter in this game because we are playing away. Like I said, man, this is going to be a really tough match. In terms of lineup, what I'm hoping that Arsenal play with, we know that Tomiyasu looks like he may be fit for the game, but I don't think Arteta's going to risk him. So it looks like probably Cedric will still play. But then that, I'm not sure that I don't think there was any too many injuries. Maybe I think there's been some talks about Ramsdale maybe not being fit for this game, so we could see Leno back in goal, which I like Leno, but I just do feel like his distribution is just sometimes not good enough. Like when you compare it, you could see there's a major difference in our build-up play because of Leno's distribution. But other than that, he's a really good keeper, man, and that shouldn't affect our performance. But yeah, in terms of lineup, I would go with Leno in goal, Cedric, Gabriel, White, Tierney, Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka, Odegaard, Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, and I would go for Lacazette up front. So literally an unchanged team. But for me, look, this is a very tough game. And I think luckily for us, I think Crystal Palace may have Wilfred Zaha injured. I think he was ruled out of the Ivory Coast game recently against England. So I'm hoping, not in a bad way, that he is... I don't wish injury on a player, but I'm just saying, like, in a way, maybe if he doesn't play against Arsenal, it will be a great benefit. You know, he's a quality player, so we're just hoping that maybe it benefits us, and maybe he just, I don't know, just somehow miss it. If he does miss our game, it will be key against Arsenal. It will be huge. It will give us a big benefit. But yeah, man. But in terms of prediction, how I'm feeling, this is so hard to go because I know Crystal Palace are a good team, and I know Vieira would love to just send a message to the Arsenal fans, wouldn't he? I'm going for... It's tough. I'm going for either between a 1-1 draw or another 1-0 win. You know what? This is hard. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Arsenal win. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tight game, especially at Selhurst Park. The fans are going to be back on Crystal Palace, and we have to remember this is going to be almost like a London derby. I mean, both teams are from London, so you know the fans are going to be on top of Crystal Palace, on top of the players, and you know this is going to be a very hard match for Arsenal. But hopefully we have enough in the tank, and hopefully we come back with 3 points. I don't care how we win. I don't care if it's a scrappy 1-0. It's an own goal. It comes off like a sort of bomb. I don't care. Just get those 3 points and move on, because that's what we need right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments what are your predictions for this game. How are you feeling towards Crystal Palace? Are you nervous, or are you confident that Arsenal can get top 4 and get this win? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time.